Hello everybody and welcome back to the Bourbon Bar. I'm Holden.
I'm Casey.
And it has been actually a little bit over 2 weeks, but we'll say 2 weeks since we filled up this growler from Growlerwerks. It's called a UKeg with beer from a brewery. So we said that we would bring you guys a test on how long it lasts and stays fresh. And we would be good judges of that since we just spent the entire weekend downing Widowmaker off tap for Casey's third wedding.
So yeah, we should know what it tastes like.
Yeah, imagine having 3 weddings at 23 years old.
Without getting divorced.
Without getting divorced. But anyway, that being said, we definitely punished some Widowmaker this weekend, and so now we're going to compare that to what we got here, which has been sitting for about 2 weeks in the UKeg. We're going to see how well it kept it fresh. Alright, so let's taste it. So, it still has good head, or this obviously is one of those beers that, it doesn't already just have, like, a big head when you get it at the bar, but, like, in, comparison to what we were drinking this weekend, it still has decent head. It came out nice.
It doesn't smell bad.
Yeah, it smells nice.
It smells good.
It smells like Widowmaker. I mean, for the most part. I mean, there's some slight changes, but...
It looks like it. It smells like it.
Let's taste.
Okay.
It's changed slightly.
Ever so slightly.
But it's very fresh.
Let's think about this. How many of you guys are going to go out there and buy a keg of your favorite beer and then finish it within a timeline? When you could just get this, keep it forever, and then fill it up with whatever beer might be your favorite at the time.
Right.
And it keeps for weeks at a time.
Right. Yeah.
That's the whole selling point of this.
It's one of those things where it's like, even if the taste has changed, which maybe, it's not like the taste is that, it's not like, I feel like this doesn't taste that different to what it tasted like when we first got it poured in there. Like, to me, no. It tastes different than this weekend, but I'm not gonna lie, when I was drinking Widowmaker this weekend, the first one I had, I'm like, this tastes like better than normal. Maybe it was the day, maybe it was because I was outside and it was nice out and like
hot as shit out.
And it was just like awesome to have a nice beer out, but like it tasted better than normal when I had it this weekend.
I would agree.
I think this tastes very similar to what it tasted like 2 weeks ago when we got it poured fresh.
This tastes like Widowmaker. There's just like a slight like, I don't even know what you'd want to call it.
It's not even that it's muted either. It's just like, it still has all of the body and like...
richness of it.
Richness, and it's fresh. It doesn't taste stale. It doesn't taste like you left it open, which is exactly what it would have tasted like in a normal growler.
Yeah. No, yeah, this is... Yeah, if you'd have this in a growler for the amount of time that we've had this beer in here, not even close.
Right. One thing I will say is that this tap, when I stored it, it got a little sticky. So I'm gonna have to look in. I'm gonna have to ask them like what they recommend for like cleaning and storage and that kind of stuff, because I had it in the fridge for the last 2 weeks so that it would stay nice and cold for us. And when I pulled it out and it was kind of stuck a little bit, so we kind of had to finagle it. But now that we got it loose, it moves super easily.
Yeah, it works just fine. Like literally a touch of a finger.
Exactly how it's supposed to. So, yeah, I don't know. It seems, but everything else is working great. The beer is fresh. It's awesome.
Still plenty of CO2 in here.
It's still very sexy. So,
I don't see that there's any reason nobody should buy this.
I agree. I think...
Or why you shouldn't buy it.
Right, yeah. I think that it's like the perfect thing to get when you like beer and you want to bring some home from a distillery. Especially if you're traveling. I think like put this, or maybe get the one that isn't so fancy with all the bells and whistles so it doesn't break if you're storing it in your car or something on a drive home. But like Lauren and I went on vacation and we stopped at many breweries when we were in like the New York area, and it would have been nice to have this there to fill up with one of the best beers that we tried there. There's actually one that Lauren liked so much she got in cans, but the cans aren't as good as this. This tastes better than Widowmaker in a can.
100%. That's the first thing that I kind of thought about actually when I tried it for the first time. I was like, this is still better than drinking out of a can.
Yeah, I mean, it's fresh and
still
crisp.
Yeah, it's still crisp tap beer.
It tastes like it's off the tap. If the flavor has changed, I'm not even 100% sure because...
I also did eat pizza before I came here.
Yeah, thing is, your taste buds are always going to change slightly, but overall, it tastes like Widowmaker, it tastes fresh, and it held very well. And it's cold.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it doesn't... Yeah, exactly like you said, it held its, structure of beer. It doesn't come out flat, it actually still has the carbonation in it and stuff.
Exactly.
Thanks to the
CO2 cartridge.
Yeah,
for sure. But yeah, guys, if you guys are interested in anything that Growlerwerks has to offer, I do have a code or a link down in the description. If you guys use my link, that would help support the channel, in which case we could bring you guys more content. But we're going to be doing some more videos on this probably. Some other different things like how long it stays cold and comparing it. Maybe we even might do a side-by-side comparing a can of beer to what we got in the growler. So I got some other videos that'll come out on it in the future. But guys, hit the link in the description. That'll bring you to their website and it'll use my affiliate link. So that would help us out a lot. Final thoughts, what do you think? $250-ish, should they buy it?
You like beer? You want to have some good tap beer at home? I don't see a reason why not to. And if you know what, $250 is too much for you, use the code. Maybe wait for a Father's Day sale, maybe a Labor Day sale.
Yeah, there's a Father's Day sale coming on right now.
Yeah.
So, which by the time this comes out, this will come out on Father's Day.
Watch it and buy it, folks.
Yeah. Hit the link, go buy it. That being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you hit the like button. If you're not subscribed to the channel yet, please do so. That would help out so much. And leave a comment. What are we going to comment today?
Comment your favorite tap beer. And why.
Good one. Here in Wisconsin, apart from Widowmaker, which is awesome, that is a Michigan beer. We do love our Spotted Cow. Be a very popular one for this.
That is very true.
But guys, cheers to you all. Thanks for being here. We'll see you all in the next class. Good enough.